Hello student. So today we are going to discuss the third part of geography chapter 2 physical feature of India, that is the last part. In our last session we discussed till the Indian desert. Now in this session we will discuss the remaining part of the chapter. So let's start with the coastal plain. So here coastal plain. Now we will discuss in detail about the coastal plain. Just see in this picture. Now the coastal plains. The peninsular plateau is flanked by a stretch of narrow coastal strip. Means it is spread side of narrow coastal strips running along the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal on the east side. The northern part of the coastal is called the Konkan coast. North side of this part is called the Konkan coast. The central stretch is called the Kannada coast, while the southern stretch is referred to as the Malabar coast. South side is called the Malabar coast. The plain along the Bay of Bengal are wide and level. It is long, wide, and it is level one. It is referred to as the Northern Sircar. What we are calling this? Northern Sircar in the northern part, while the southern part is called as the Coromandel coast. South side of the Bay of Bengal is called the Coromandel coast. Large rivers such as Mahanadi, the Godavari, the Krishna and the Kaveri have, have formed extensive delta on this coast. So all these main four rivers form the one big delta. Lake Chilika is an important feature along the eastern coast. This Chilika Lake, saltwater lake, is the important feature of this eastern coast. Now, whatever we discuss in the points, it is explained in this para. The peninsular plateau is flanked by a stretch of narrow coastal strips. They run along the Arabian Sea on the west and along the Bay of Bengal on the east side. The western coast lies between the Western Ghat. Western coast is the Western Ghat side and the Arabian Sea side. It is divided into three sections. That is the Konkan, which comprises of Mumbai and Goa, makes the northern part. The Kannada plain makes the central part, and the Malabar coast makes the Malabar coast. The western coastal plain is wider and level, and it runs along the Bay of Bengal. It is divided into two parts. The northern part is called the Northern Sircar. The southern part is called the Coromandel coast. Extensive delta are formed by large rivers, four main rivers, that is the Mahanadi, Godavari and Kaveri Krishna. Chilika Lake is an important feature along the eastern coast. Now next, last topic of this chapter we are going to discuss, that is the island group of India. Now what is island? An island is any piece of subcontinental land, big piece of land that surrounded by water. That surrounded by water from all sides is called the island. Now here the Lakshadweep Island are in the Arabian Sea. It is situated in the Arabian Sea. Its area is 32 square kilometer. Lakshadweep area is 32 square kilometer. The administrative headquarters of Lakshadweep is Kavarati Island. Kavarati Island is the main headquarter of the Lakshadweep Island. This group of island is rich in terms of biodiversity. Different type of biodiversity is available over there. Next, the Andaman and Nicobar Island are bigger in size and has more number of islands. As compared to Lakshadweep, Andaman and Nicobar is bigger in size and comprises of so many islands. This group of islands can be divided into two groups. The Andaman is in the north and the Nicobar is in the south. These islands too have rich biodiversity is available here. The Andaman and Nicobar Island. These island groups are of great economic and strategic importance for the country. Great economic, that participation of this, both the island group participate in the growth of the national income. So how We generate income from this through tourism potential vary, then security point of view, trading, migration, arms smuggling, smuggling of all natural resources, control on Indian Ocean. So all these are the main feature of this Andaman and Nicobar Island. Now Lakshadweep Island. There are 36 coral islands that constitute Lakshadweep Island. 36 coral islands comprises here in the Lakshadweep. Only 10 are inhabited and only 6 have been opened for tourism. 10 are inhabited and 6 have been opened for tourism purpose. Their total land area is 32 km square. These islands formed of coral deposit are called atolls. Atolls means what? Atolls are circular or horseshoe shaped coral reefs. It is horseshoe shaped like the land piece. Karavati is the administrative headquarters of Lakshadweep Island. This island group has great diversity of flora and fauna. Now here we finish our chapter. So what we learned in this chapter, little we will discuss in this summary. A detailed account of the different physiographic units highlight the unique feature of each region. It would, however, be clear that each region complements the other and makes the country richer in its natural resources. The mountains are the major source of the water and forest wealth. The northern plains are the granaries of the country, while the plateau is storehouse of minerals. The coastal region and island group provide sites for fishing and port activities. Thus, the diverse physical features of the land have immense future possibilities of development of a country. So here we finish our chapter. We will meet in next chapter. Till that, take care. Bye.